Hey there, friends, and welcome back to another 3-Minute Thoughts. My name is Derek, and in the next 3 minutes, we're going to look at another chapter in the New Testament. Just one chapter this morning, just like our pace throughout this year. There's no pressure to agree, just space to listen carefully and see where our lives might fit into this text. Mark 7 opens with a bit of a familiar tension. Religious leaders are questioning Jesus because his disciples are not following ceremonial hand-washing traditions. You see, they had traditions of how they had to wash their hands in a specific way and at specific times. And it really wasn't about hygiene at all. It was actually about identity. It was about how they could earn their way into God's favor. It was about how they could be good enough, clean enough, or strong enough to be able to earn some kind of a favored place before God. It's about who's faithful and who's not in their eyes. Jesus responds pretty directly, actually. He quotes the ancient prophets and says something that cuts right to the point. It's possible to honor God with your lips while your heart is somewhere else, he says. He challenges the way tradition can sometimes protect comfort more than it protects people. Are you doing the traditional things just because it's the way they've always been done? Just because it's the system you're part of? Just because it's what the structure demands? Or are you doing these tradition elements so that you can draw closer to Christ, so that Christ can be more known to you, so that your heart can be opened to the call that he's placed on your life? Jesus will then make a statement that would have sounded radical at his time. What goes into a person doesn't make them unclean. It's what comes out, what flows from the heart. That's what shapes a life. It's not about eating that's going to make you healthy or unhealthy. He's actually saying your food isn't really the point. The point is what you let come out of you is what is going to be the thing that changes who you are. As you speak words and as you perform actions, are those in line with the things that you say you believe? The problem isn't external contamination, it's internal orientation is another way to look at this. Pride, envy, greed, deceit, those start on the inside. Then Mark shows what looks like for us in real life. Jesus travels into Gentile territory, outsider space. There's a Syrophoenician woman who's begging him to heal her daughter. The exchange between them is a bit uncomfortable, to say the least. At first, Jesus pushes back, but she persists, and he responds to her faith. Her daughter is then healed. Mark is showing something subtle. The boundaries are widening. What once was just for the Jews is now being opened up to the multitudes. Mark 7 holds two different ideas together. External religion can become hollow, and God's mercy reaches further than expected. It leaves us asking whether we're more focused on managing appearances or tending to deeper places where motives are formed. Hey, thanks for taking these 3 minutes with me this morning. Be well, friends.